Hello, welcome back to the Beard Boys podcast.
Welcome back to our weekly podcast.
Our weekly podcast that posts every week without fail.
Where we talk about anything and everything.
Yes.
This week, John's visiting me up here in the Great Green North. Oh, I guess, as always, I'm your host, JT Hamill.
I'm John Morales.
Yeah, anyway, John's visiting me up here in the Great Green North. He's up in Washington State, where I'm from. And currently, we're up in Tacoma, Washington, doing a little tour of some spots.
We're driving.
Yeah, we are driving currently.
Yes.
So there's a little spot here called Point Defiance, and there's a big park and an aquarium and a zoo
And an abandoned scooter.
A couple, I think.
That's pretty sad. Continue, sorry.
But there's this thing here called the 5 Mile Drive, and it is 5 miles of wilderness. Just kind of in the middle of the city, basically. So that's what we're doing now. We're here to take you on an adventure. If you want to just mark this, John, make sure you mark this. Make sure you mark this timestamp, because this is where we're starting. We've officially now started the 5 Mile Drive.
And starting now.
Just in case you want to join us at home, if you'd like to. Hey, if you're not, hold on. If you're not in Point Defiance right now, I need you to pause this podcast and come up to Tacoma, Washington, or over or down. I don't know. Maybe we have a Canadian listener. Probably
they can
not,
come down.
But anyway, you come down here and
I'll check the statistics on YouTube.
Start now, and we're going. So I see a lot of green. There's some trees.
Fire hydrant. There is a fire hydrant.
Well, just in case the trees,
Catch on fire.
Spontaneously combust.
Yes, because that is the thing that happens in nature.
Yeah, sometimes it's really weird. Oh, there's a sign that says, "Please do not feed wildlife," which is important because there's a lot of wildlife. Specifically, a lot of raccoons that just like to hang out.
The best kind of raccoons. They don't attack you, they just hang out.
Well, they'll attack you if you get too close.
That's sad. I just want to hug them. What's wrong with that? Well, we already broke this rule because JT fed me earlier, so...
Yeah, we do not have a guest this week.
Oh, there's no guest, yes. The first time since the first episode.
Yeah,
with no guest.
We are going back to our roots.
Honestly, it's better. I hate our guests. Gonna be honest, don't tell them I said this, but...
All of them. Every single guest that we've had on.
Each one of them.
Yeah, we don't like any of them.
No, we were just doing it because it was a good bit for a while.
It was really a pity thing. All of them are...
John, JT, can we please be on your podcast?
Yeah, it was really sad.
Everyone I knew would ask me this.
Yeah, each of them gave us like $50.
There's a raccoon. Oh, we saw a raccoon. Hello, raccoon.
Hello, friend.
He's just sitting there.
How you doing?
Legit just sitting there. Like squatting down on his ass. Goodbye. Good luck. There's a motorcycle.
Just passing us on the right.
Goodbye, good sir.
Hey.
Do you wave?
That's Franklin.
That's Franklin? If you come by, say hi to Franklin.
Yeah, tell him JT and John sent you, and he'll hook you up.
He'll hook you up with some good acorns.
Well,
I don't know plants.
I don't think raccoons eat acorns. Maybe if we saw some squirrels.
That's fair enough, you're right.
If we saw some squirrels.
Currently, we're passing the 2nd mile.
Ooh, we are about to get to the 2nd mile.
Mile
Starting
number
we've got 1 mile down.
2.
I'm going to get out of the road because there's a person behind us, and I'm planning on taking my time.
Yes. How nice. Yes, go ahead, pass us, white van.
White man?
Well, there was a white man.
Yeah, it was a white man.
I meant white
but also
van.
in a white van.
White man in a white van. Our new Beard Boys podcast band. Look out for that. 2018.
Wait, but you're not...
I'm manager. Let's make that clear. I have no artisticness in music at all. Let me get this straight.
John likes to impose himself as manager for really all of my
If you need a manager, contact me at...
You just gave your real ass email.
Yes, I did.
On this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're going to have to delete that email. But...
Mac, can you edit that, please, actually? I do not want this. That was a mistake.
No,
the bit gone too far. Mac, please.
It better be kept.
Mac, please, for the love of God, please.
Listen, how else will we get all the fan mail?
I don't want... I could set up an account.
No,
you know what? Fuck that. You know what? Exactly. You know what, Mac? This is what we're doing, okay? I'm making a Gmail.
Okay.
As soon as this podcast recording's over, we're going to call it the Beard Boys Fan... we can come up with something better, can't we?
Beard Boys Fans.
How about...
For life, with the number 4. And
life.
a Y in life.
In life. What about...
At yahoo.com.
Manscapers.net. No.
At manscapers. At Pornhub.com. Well, maybe not that one.
Should we set up a Pornhub account? That's popular.
What will we post?
Just these videos.
Just the.
Yeah.
These are videos though.
All right.
Just
Well,
audio
they're
clips?
audio. Yeah. I mean, it would have to be a video because it's a video platform, but it would just be the audio. Yeah, the track. Should we start doing that?
Maybe.
Look for us on Pornhub too.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm not kidding. I will make I'm setting up the email.
Set up the email. Beard Boys fans for life at
Fans of the Beard Boys.
Well,
We need to have like a catchy thing for them. Like, what do we call our fans?
Okay, so we're the Beard Boys, and the fans are the beard
dads.
Why would they be?
I don't know.
Our dads.
They provide. Oh, we don't get paid for this one.
So actually, yeah, it's a fun new system we've set up. Everybody who listens to this podcast is now
our
dads.
dads. Yes, you're all okay. It's going.
Hi, Dad.
Beard dads.
Beard dads.
Beard dads at gmail.com. No.
How's it going, Papas?
How's it going, Daddy?
How's it hanging, Father?
Hello, parental. That is the male. Oh,
Should we
that's
check in
not right.
where we're at right now?
We're
We're still in the
I
woods.
see some logs.
Yeah, it's more
There's
logs
some
and more
moss on
trees.
it.
We haven't
That's
quite encountered
dangerous.
any more after Franklin. Franklin was kind of the only.
He's always there. He's very dependable.
He is. Franklin's like the gatekeeper of the 5 Mile Drive. He like oh, there's another car coming up behind us.
He checks for drugs.
I'm
Is it
just
the
gonna-
same? That's the same van.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they can't do loops. He's not gonna drive unless he's going like 60 miles per hour.
Confirmed. I was wrong. That was silver,
Shoot,
not
wait,
white.
there's another car behind us.
God damn it! Don't they know we're? Don't they know what we're doing?
Don't they know we're doing a podcast?
Doing a goddamn podcast, people.
God damn it.
Do you think it's easy doing a podcast? Do you think it's easy to pull out my phone and click the voice recording
It's not
app
easy.
every time? It's not. Let me tell you, there's setup,
Yeah.
there's thinking,
Another fire hydrant.
another fire hydrant, there's getting parched. I'm parched
Yeah,
right
we don't
now.
have any drinks
That
here.
we
There's
didn't do that.
There's no.
Does it work if I spit in your mouth and spit in mine?
I don't.
Is that how it works?
Let's save it for Pornhub. Huh?
Look it up important. So, okay, officially, we're just doing this. Email will be called Beard Boys fans for life
Beard Boys fans for life.
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Beard Boys spelled exactly how it is in the show with no spaces, no capital letters.
In the show. BEARDBOI. Are there two I's?
No, it's just one.
Just one I?
So BEARDBOIS
Yeah.
number 4
LYFE
at gmail.com.
And hey, if that one for some strange reason is taken, we're going to add a 69 on the end of it.
There you go. I will include the actual email
So we're
in the
up
post.
We're coming up on a point on the...
A porn?
Well, thanks. A little Freudian. We're coming up on a point on this drive here, and the trees have kind of cleared on the right-hand side, and there's this big, like you could see out to Gig Harbor, which is a city across the bay here, across the Puget Sound. Yeah, a bunch of pretty waters, people out there.
Airplanes.
I know
some
everybody-
cliffs that are not... They're unstable cliffs.
Yeah, do not go beyond this point is what the sign says.
Danger, do not enter.
But you guys all know this because you're
with us right now.
you're with us on this.
And you hear mile 3. We're gonna start it now. Starting mile 3. How your guys' day?
Oh,
I know
got a
you
text from my mom.
can't talk to us about it, but leave a comment
Leave
about
a
how your
comment.
day is.
Hey,
Do that.
like and subscribe too.
Go one step further. Send us an email about how your day was.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
There's another
one.
raccoon on the left. Hey buddy.
Hi.
Hey buddy, what's your
He's
name?
eating.
He's having a nice meal.
Wow.
I kind of don't want to interrupt him.
No.
I'll just kind of stop for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal. I hate raccoons normally, like with a passion.
Oh yes, I know this. I have a story to tell.
I think.
once
Well,
you're done.
I think that raccoons are the devil incarnate in this world.
Well, you're wrong, but continue.
But these raccoons are really chill, and they're really nice, and they're not like evil. They just kind of like do their own business.
Wait, let me
This
open
guy-
the door for him. Get inside.
Hey, you trying to
come in?
you trying to roll?
Do you want to be our guest?
He's too busy
He's
eating. We're
content?
gonna
Okay.
leave him be. See ya, Chris.
Yeah, bye, Chris. It's Chris with a K too, not a CH.
Yeah.
He's
KR.
very sensitive about that.
KRIS.
IS. Yeah, please don't mistake it. 2 S's. That's correct. My bad. Good thing we're gone. He didn't hear that.
Keep wildlife wild is what this thing says. Don't feed the animals.
Let me tell you something. Wildlife has no trouble keeping wild during the spring break. Am I right, JT?
Well, it's summer.
If you're listening to this during the spring break, let us know in the email down below.
In the email or
the comments.
The comments.
Or while you subscribe, just say it out loud.
Say
while you're
it out loud,
subscribing.
because we'll hear you.
We'll hear you.
If you press the subscribe button, you have 7 words, and we will hear them.
Hear them all. And tell you what, if you make another account and subscribe, it works just the same.
Yeah, we'll get 14 whole words from you.
Yes, we will.
And that'll be a fun...
And we'll appreciate each one.
A fire hydrant again.
Another fire hydrant. You know, I'm glad that they keep this place safe.
I'm kind of curious how they got all these because, like, at some point they had to dig a bunch of, like, pipes and stuff in here.
It's best not to think of that, because then my brain would hurt.
But, like, what happened to Franklin's ancestors during that time? Did they get forced out?
You know,
I hope... Listen, all I'm saying is I hope that they were paid...
Repetition? Repetition.
I hope they... Compensation. I hope they were
Compensation.
compensated for their time.
Yes.
Ooh, another big cliff.
Unstable cliff.
Oh, there's a big bridge over there.
type
Hey,
of cliffs.
we were talking to my friend Josh earlier, and he was talking about that specific bridge on there. That's the Narrows Bridge. Apparently, one of the world's biggest octopuses lives
The
underneath
second
that
known
bridge.
largest vertebrae, apparently. I think
Is
what
it
he said.
I thought it was non-vertebrate.
I could have...
Because I don't think
did it.
octopi have...
Look, he said something
Spines.
similar to that, okay? And I don't know.
Beard Boys isn't a science podcast, okay?
Listen. We're out in nature, but we know nothing of it.
We're 2 boys doing dumb jokes in the green.
In the green. Let's get back to my story. So, a third raccoon. What do you know? Hello.
He's sitting here, kind of just... He's also chilling, just like Franklin
He's
was.
posing
Yeah.
right now.
He's doing a couple good...
He's bowing.
Oh.
He's saying goodbye.
That was a nice
Enjoy
bow.
your trip. Thank you for the bow.
Thanks, Sylvester.
Sylvester is my favorite of the 3, gonna be honest.
Sylvester, yeah, I mean, he was definitely... I feel like Franklin was a good as an introduction to kind of the forest life here.
Definitely good. That's why they put him in the front.
Well, yeah, because he's a good greeter, but that
He
guy,
is.
like, he just knows how to put on a show. Sylvester just knows how to put on a show.
Does know how to bow. God damn, does he know how to bow. Probably took some time, in the east.
In the east.
Yes, where they bow.
You know...
We're coming up here on the 3.5 mile sign.
We only got 1.5 miles left for this drive.
Let me tell you, I'm sad because of this.
Yeah, this is... It's a sad time. Oh, there's a truck coming up behind us. Hold on, let me get out of the road.
While we pause here, let me tell you the story of JT. Oh, another raccoon up ahead.
Oh, on what side?
Number 4, it's on our left side. Don't worry,
There are no
we're
such
not hitting
things.
it.
Maybe there's... You know what I'm thinking?
Are they planted? Are they government spies?
No, I'm thinking that the left side is the raccoon side,
What's on the right
and the
side?
right side is like the squirrel side, and there's a gang war going on.
Is that why there's so many dead bodies lying around?
That's why there's so many, just all sorts
That
of real dead
explains
bodies.
so much. Do you think the government has something to do with the gang war? Because, they start them sometimes.
Which government?
The U.S. government.
Yeah, I think that's a very real possibility.
Do you think... What if it's the squirrels from Rick and Morty?
I was thinking more, it's all just led by the one squirrel from Ice Age. He's had his hands on the strings the whole
alive?
time. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He's an immortal squirrel.
Was that acorn the gift to immortality?
The acorn was the... Yeah.
Okay, number 4, our raccoon. That's a raccoon. Okay, just making sure. Also just in there.
Oh, this is Martha here.
Hello, Martha.
She's kind of spooked, it looks like. Maybe not spooked, but she's a shy one.
She is shy. And you know what? For the better. Because she does the behind-the-scenes stuff,
Martha, yeah, you know what? Martha is just... Hey, Martha. She's kind of shaking right now. I think she's a little too spooked.
Someone get her a blanket. Get her a blanket.
Get that. Martha a blanket.
So, back to the story. So, freshman year of college, me, JT, and our friend Reginald, who was on...
Oh, yeah, you met
podcast
Reginald, the
episode
Brit.
3, the Brit. We were just coming down from wherever we were at the time, come back to the dorms, and there's a raccoon in the middle of the courtyard. And
Okay, no. This was not just a raccoon,
it was
okay?
a raccoon.
This thing was 40 pounds. It was as big as one of my whole legs. Claws like daggers, and beady yellow eyes. And he was hungry for
It did
blood.
nothing wrong. It was digging through trash, probably.
He wanted to eat me, personally.
He couldn't have eaten you. You're surprisingly bigger than him.
Not that much.
But you're doing fine. What's all these cars behind us?
I don't know.
Look, so this raccoon was just minding his own business. And what do Reg and JT do? They run. They book it inside.
It was a scary
It was
devil
fine.
of a...
I walked past it, no problem. They ran inside like little children with no genders, because it doesn't matter what gender you are. Just little children.
I feel
scared.
I feel like that was just kind of...
Was that ageist?
No, you're... I don't know. Anyway.
I'm sorry, is my feminist showing right now? I'm sorry, JT. Do you have a problem with me wanting equality? I read The Handmaid's Tale.
You read it?
I read it.
You read the...
I read The Handmaid's Tale.
I didn't. I haven't watched the show yet, actually.
Read the book, it's very nice.
I bet.
It's a very good book.
Anyway, we're here on this drive. There's some more trees. Hey, we thought this actually was going to be much more eventful, I think, this drive. I was definitely thinking we were going to see a couple black bears just duking it out.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah.
I would have had to start recording video for this.
Well, no. Beard
No.
Boys is a purely audio medium.
Well, not to put on the pod, just to record.
Just in separately.
Yeah.
Oh, and in about 10 seconds, we'll have reached the end of the... It's more than 10 seconds because I was driving too slow.
It's okay.
5
4
mile
3
drive.
2 1, and we're at the stop sign.
We're done.
We're here.
I think we had a good run.
I had a great time.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed our guests this week. Franklin, Sylvester, Martha, and Chris.
And Chris with the K.
Chris with a K
And two
and
S's.
two S's.
Yes.
So I'm just excited that you guys all got to meet our closest friends.
Our closest.
The only people we've ever actually enjoyed having on this
Yes,
podcast.
our people that we enjoy having on the podcast.
Oh, I think it's time for our weekly segment.
Our weekly segment.
Yeah.
Weekly, because this podcast is weekly.
Yeah, what's the thing this week? What's the mundane thing that we want to talk about just for a little blur of time?
Let's see. Let's think. What is...
I was thinking about fire hydrants.
Fire hydrants.
Because we passed so many.
You know what? Now that you're thinking about it, I'm also thinking about it, because that's how the mind works. Continue.
Yeah.
There's another one right there.
Yeah, I just think that...
Are they necessary?
Well, you know what they say.
But
You know-
I don't know.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
They say that all fire hydrants are actually working for the enemy. They're on the fire side.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Really? Why do they do this?
Well, because I heard that they are not paid well enough by the firefighters.
It's a protest.
It really is there's another one. It really is a protest.
Wow. You know, we should... Next time we see one, let's stop and ask... Never mind, there's a car behind us. We should figure this out. You know, let's start a campaign to raise money, the paychecks of these fire hydrants. Because frankly, it's just not right.
Hey,
I can't
fire
sleep at night.
hydrants deserve equal pay.
They deserve equal pay, honestly. If the firefighters are out there doing stuff and using their water, shouldn't they be paid just as much?
Close the fire hydrant wage gap.
We need to. I can't think of anything else more important than this.
There's nothing else more important in the world. Anyway, I've been JT Hamill.
I've been John Morales. Remember, send emails to our email.
Yeah.
Beardboys fans for life
Like
at gmail.com.
like it, subscribe to the YouTube
Channels.
Maybe someday if we get this podcast on other forms, go ahead and give us a listen there. But
Spread the word.
We might not.
Share the link. You know, get it out there.
Oh, hey, fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant.
Do you have any comment on the current political...
No,
Yeah,
he's
didn't.
silent.
Yeah, sorry.
He's standing true.
He
but-
flipped me off.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
I can't blame them, honestly.
Nah, me neither. I would have flipped myself off too
Yeah.
if I was a fire hydrant.
You have very flippable off face, you know that?
Well, thanks. Anyway, thanks for joining us this
Thanks
week.
for joining us. Wow.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week, exactly a week from now.
One whole week.
One whole week, I promise you.
This has been Beard Boys.
Have a nice day. 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 Nice day.